Today we're going to look at what you do when you get back from a dirty, wet ride. I know most of you will put your bike in the garage and forget about it till next week, or don't. Alright, just spend 5 or 10 minutes doing some basic cleaning, and then the next time you take it out, it'll be ready to go. So here's what we need. We need a rag. We need some GT85, which is the best export ever to come out of the UK. That's with the exclusion, of course, of Bradley Wiggins. Some finish line. Now you get lots of different types of these. I use this one, which is a one-step cleaner and a lubricant. When I'm back home, I use gasoline or petrol to actually clean my chain. But the wife complains it smells the house out because I do it in the bath. Only kidding. And the second one I use is like a dry setup. It's like a Teflon, which is great for wet riding. So you can get both. And then the multi-use Vaseline or petroleum jelly, and I'll show you what we're going to use that for in this particular case. Okay. So we're going to give it a good wash. Okay, so once we got it nice and wet and all of the sand and all of the grime off, just give it a quick wipe down. Alright, through the frame, just to get the main bits off. And then we're ready to start on the chain. And what we're going to do, we're going to take the finish line cleaner and lube. And just on the back of the derailleur, just back pedal, alright, and squirt the cleaner and lube just on the chain as you back pedal. So next step is just get your rag, alright, and just work the chain back. Just pull it back section after section, alright, and just give it a good, and you can see what's coming out of the chain, alright, and that's relatively clean. So when you're done with the chain, alright, just take your front chain ring, just make sure that you're going to get the muck off the front chain ring. If that happens, you get caught, alright, just. Also, you're going to look at these little cogs on the rear derailleur as well, these little plastic ones, and the best way of getting those is just put the rag on there and just back pedal, and you'll notice that you get all of the muck and the grime off those little cogs in the back. Remember, there are 2 of them. There's another one back here. Alright. For your other finish line product, which is the setup that's going to set it up dry, it's a Teflon based product. It's going to be really good in the rain. It's going to keep all of the moisture off there, but it sets up nice and dry. So there again, just back pedal and just dribble that onto the next product, GT85, take that, and what I use that for primarily is to just get into the brakes. So just spray it through into the brakes there. Just wipe off any excess. There again, it repels the moisture. It keeps it nicely lubricated. So that you won't have any surprises next time you're out and the brakes will seize. Okay, final product, Vaseline. I know that you were all wondering where that's going to go. Alright, but invariably, particularly for triathletes, when you peel back the armrest, you find that there's some form of experiment going on down here, alright, because you never take the pads off and clean underneath. So take your pads off, make sure it's nice and clean there, alright, and then take a little bit of Vaseline that you can just put into the top of the bolts, alright, and around there, just so that they don't all rust out. You can also put Vaseline in the top of your headset, because obviously you're going to be sweating a lot over that, and if you put a nice coating of Vaseline on, it means that your sweat isn't going to corrode the headset. So there you go. Next time you come back from a wet ride and a mucky ride, just take a few minutes, give your bike a clean, don't just throw it in the garage, put your feet up, have your coffee. Spend a little time and your bike will thank you for it.